What's up, guys? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We actually had a great weekend. We went down to the Roval on Saturday for the Xfinity race for the, I think it was called the Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina 250. AJ Allmendinger wound up winning the race. Sorry if that was a spoiler and you hadn't watched it yet. Overall, it was my first race ever at Charlotte. And I know you're probably like, really? Wow. Yes, it actually was. You know, I've seen the track on the outside, but never had been on the inside. And the Roval is definitely something to see. That track is something to see in itself. We had great seats. Shout out to Blue Cross and Blue Shield. They had us covered on the tickets. We just had a family outing, and we were able to go and have some fun. So, anyways, this is going to be all the stuff that we picked up. And it felt funny for me. Yes, there is a couple autographs, and I'm actually leaving one out. I forgot to grab that big piece. It was a thing that Justin Allgaier signed for Grayson. I'm not going to go get that thing. It's kind of massive. But it's like this little foam head thing, race car, that they were giving away, I think, for the Cabarrus County thing or something. I might have just messed that county up. I'm sorry if I did. But I was kind of looking at this as a trip to go out and just enjoy as a casual fan would. Not worrying about autographs. If we see somebody, we get them. If they have hero cards, you know, not bringing my own stuff. Now, granted, it was tough because we actually saw Josh Berry. We could have got him. We seen Austin Hill. We were waiting on him, and then they told us to not. We'll get into all that. But we did get somebody. And like I said, Grayson got Justin Allgaier, and I wish we would have had our stuff. We would have got that. But it's okay. I'm fine with it. Hopefully, we'll see them in a few more weeks. And, you know, we just had a good time. So we're about 2.5 minutes, and I haven't showed the first thing. So I'm sorry if you're like, come on, just show us the stuff. But this is all the stuff that we picked up. At the end, I will show our purchases and stuff, but everything leading up was basically free. So let's get going. I do want to get this out of the way because I'm going to put this stuff in it. We got our Toyota racing bag, and I like it because it's got the zipper. It's a good little bag. I've already got another one that Randy had gave me, but this one's a little bit bigger, so we'll definitely be using that. All right, so let's get going. Sorry for the crazy angle today. We got these K-Love things. Now, we listen to K-Love, you know, and I mean, if you don't know what K-Love is, check it out. But 94.1 is our local station, and Grayson got this little bracelet, this temporary tattoo, and the 94.1 sticker. They had the other one, 91.9, but I told her we have 94.1 in our area. So there's that. I think this was at the Racing Electronics thing. I just grabbed it just because it was free. It looks like where it's got a barcode on it, there is a point to where you would have to pay for these, but it says NASCAR Annual 3rd Quarter Edition. It's pretty interesting stuff. I mean, pictures and information. Like I said, it was free, so grabbed it. That's a cool little book. Like I said, that was at a Racing Electronics. And at the same thing, we also grabbed this Racing Electronics koozie. Geez, guys, I think we've got so many koozies now. It's insane. It is insane at this point. Just stuff we've been going to and kind of grabbing them. So there's a Racing Electronics koozie. Like I said, normally I ain't about grabbing all this stuff. And what's crazy is usually when I'm at the track, like say at Bristol, Martinsville, etc., you know, there's a break and I have to run around and try to look at stuff, the merch trucks and the gypsy tents, you know, and try to get a t-shirt from like Chevy or something like that, a Toyota bag. And I never can do it all and actually enjoy myself because I'm always on a time limit. So it felt good to kind of go back to the old roots, so to speak, because before autographing, that's the stuff I would go to the track and do. But we went to the Smithfield thing, and they handed Grayson this. Now, this would have been one of the prizes that you would choose. It's like a little light, but it is a pig. We got some free bacon there. That was fun. And then I filled out a thing, and because I know Grayson, he likes these clinch bags and stuff, I got him a Smithfield pig with the ears little bag. So got that for him. And like I said about Austin Hill, this is a sticker now, but we're going to wind up getting it signed. That's our plan. Me and Grayson got one. They didn't have the hero cards out. They said that he had just stopped signing there like 15 minutes before we got there. I mean, I saw him. I thought about killing some time, waiting for him to get done. There was a couple people standing there. He probably did sign for him, but no big deal. Hopefully we'll see him in a couple more weeks. But this is the Bennett Transportation and Logistics little sticker there. Like I said, it is a sticker, but we'll get Austin Hill to sign it. Me and Grayson got one. They had a little one, but I didn't grab it. I like the bigger one instead. So, moving on. We got some rivalry coming up right here. We've got the Ford Performance t-shirt, XL. And in the back of it, you had to fill out, you know, the little survey talking about when will you purchase your next card. You know, information on a upcoming Ford product or something like that. So that was pretty cool. Got the GT, the Shelby GT350, the Shelby GT500, the ST, and the Raptor. That's a pretty cool shirt. I don't recall ever getting a Ford t-shirt ever. It's always been those Chevy ones. And really, I love those Chevy shirts because not only are they good, you know, say work shirts, they're good sleep shirts, they're comfortable. And we got one, the new one. It says 40 NASCAR Cup Series Manufacturer Championships, Chevy. And this year, well, this time, I don't know if they'll be doing it in a couple weeks, maybe in Martinsville, but they actually had medium and extra large. So you had a choice, Team Chevy. And my wife actually got one of the Ford shirts. And me, my wife, and Grayson got one of the Team Chevy. The lady said he's too cute not to give him something. So she gave him a medium. She's like, that's you a good night shirt. All right, so moving right along, we were going around and we saw there was this long line. And I was like, that's probably for Justin Allgaier. And a portion of it was, and then I think some of it was Josh Berry because he was due to come right after. And we're walking along, and there's like 4 people standing in this little line, and we look up, and there's Riley Herbst. So I'm like, let's jump in that. And within like 5 minutes, we were meeting the guy. And I showed him the 101 that we pulled in the break, and he's like, I'm not really a card guy. What is the significance of that card? I'm like, well, dude, there's only one of them made, so to speak. So that's the only one. And I said, it's pretty cool pulling them. He's like, yeah, I just know that I signed those stickers. And then they, I guess, put them on the cards or whatever. So got Riley Herbst. Me and Gray did. And pretty cool there to meet him. I mean, I've met him before. Grayson has seen him, I think, as well. But he had that. So pretty cool. And great seeing him. So like I said, you know, not the normalcy. Me just to get a hero card, I would usually get other stuff. But, I mean, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I was enjoying myself. Then they had the NASCAR Rivals booth set up. And you could play the Nintendo Switch. Or you could do the simulator. Or try NASCAR 22. I think they had the expansion pack. But NASCAR Rivals is their newest installment. And that is it. They had these little, like, I guess, bottle koozies, so to speak, for your beverages. And I grabbed some of those for me and Gray and grabbed a couple extra. And Grayson was excited because he finally got to play the new game. He's been waiting on it. And so that's pretty cool. Then when we got done there, we, oh yeah, shout out to Jamie H. We saw him there. Cool guy. Finally got to meet him. We kind of ran into him several times throughout the day. And while I'm on the subject, shout out to the two, I think it was a dad and son. I'm so sorry I'm not remembering who you guys are, but I'm wanting to give you your shout out. I wish I could remember your names, and I do apologize. If you watch this, comment down below, say it was us. And hey, we'll give you a proper shout out. But they walked up. We were waiting on our guy around the back of the trailer, pulling our old little tricks and stuff. But we did get these hero cards from the guy, but we didn't get them signed. But we'll take care of that at a later time. But while we were standing there, Grayson got his little orange foam thing. And he was like, hey, Danny and Gray. And I'm like, wait, what? Somebody was there saying it. And it was that guy. And I think it was him and his son. And like I said, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. But we spoke to him. And then his son wanted to take a picture with Gray. I'm like, I can see who the star of the show is now. So that was cool. Grayson really liked that and made him feel good. So, hey, the hard work's finally paying off. We've been noticed many times out in the public. And if you guys ever see us and you're at an event or you're somewhere at the racetrack and you see us, don't be afraid to come up and say hi. So, moving right along, we're almost 11 minutes in. We got to get moving. We got this Cole Custer and this Eric Amarola hero card. I got those off the merch trailer. They were giving those away for the Stuart Haas group. And then this kind of got out of line, but we were already through this. Near the cheap tents, Spencer Boyd thing was set up for the rim tire, and we had just missed him like an hour ago, the lady said. But they were giving away these koozies wrapped up in this shirt, in this cup. So here is the Rim Time Cup, Spencer Boyd. Pretty cool. I like Spencer. Great guy, driving for Young's Motorsports. And I got to support Tyler over there at Young's, Tyler Young. This is a large. This might be a little tighter on me, but it's Rim Time, custom wheels and tires, Spencer Boyd. More wheels, real experts, easy options, rimtime.com. So that's a pretty cool shirt. I will definitely be wearing that. And then we got this. This was literally their last one, and I'm excited to have this. This is the Michael Waltrip throwback. So I'll try and get Michael and Spencer on this card. They had that, so that's pretty cool. All right, moving right along. We got the Sundrop hero card. Shout out to Randy. He had bought something, and he gave us this. I am so happy to have the real version. I had a little print version that I had done up. So definitely excited about having that. Moving right along. Grayson got this after the race was over. Mr. Lugnut, he saw him walking around during the day. And then I saw that and I was like, hey, Grayson, I love that. So he's been sleeping with that at night, hugging up to it. Mr. Lugnut, sorry for hitting the camera. That's awesome. And then, of course, Grayson got him some new Next Gens. So for you guys that have stayed around to the 13-minute mark, you'll get to see these right here. He got the Kevin Harvick Mobile 1 Ford Mustang. Pretty awesome car. We bought from the same vendor in the cheap tents that we bought in Bristol. Like that guy. And pretty nice guy. I mean, willing to work with you. And he runs a little deal there where you buy two. I mean, you're only saving $1, but still $1 is $1. It's like 2 for $15 versus paying $10 and $12 for these things. And like this Chastain had just come out, so to get it for $8, heck yeah, I mean that's a good deal. So solid deal. Then the Auto Club win for Larson. It's very nice to pick that up. I think that one's a new one. All right, so I only bought 2 cars while I was there. This first one, it will probably eventually make its way into a raffle. But I want to do a little disclaimer on it. I didn't get this car signed, but I've done some research. It comes with a COA, but I'm not going to say that that COA means anything to me. But I can confirm that I think the signatures are real. It comes with this. A certificate of authenticity is to certify that the autograph contained herein is authentic. All autographs are obtained exclusively by Premier Autographs to ensure the authenticity. It really doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, I guess I would take the heat if it wasn't real. It's a 2006 Dale Earnhardt Jr., but we will have this in a raffle at some point. And crazy find. The guy was so mad. Somewhat, I mean, he was over it, but it's his mistake, my gain, so to speak. But we got a Dale Jr. signed on the windshield and Tony Yuri on the back. So we'll definitely have this in a upcoming raffle at some point or another. This is his signature. It's just a earlier on Dale Jr. He doesn't sign like this anymore. Obviously, you guys have seen him, but you can do the checking and you can find where he used to sign Dale, and then he would write that J with that swoosh. So, and what also helped me was the Tony Yuri. That's definitely Tony Yuri's signature, and I feel pretty confident with it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be having it in an upcoming raffle. So we picked that up. So stay tuned. That's an awesome piece for you guys coming up. And I was like, hey, I mean, I got to get, I basically almost stole that car, so to speak. But his loss, my gain. There's a story behind it, but we won't go into it here. And then I picked this up. Same seller that we got the next gens off of. The 2021 race winner, Phoenix, for Kyle Larson. Phoenix win. I had seen this in the color chrome version. Shout out to Big Mike. I don't think he watches the channel, but he had the color chrome at that Martinsville test thing, and I was looking at it. I was like, man, I really do love this car. And from looking at images, I really did. We got the win sticker, the racer's card. There's all the information. Start position first. All that. So he killed it. That was a great race. And it just so happens we are on the eve. I mean, not the eve. The after day of Kyle Larson being knocked out in the playoffs. It's crazy, but I won't go on too much of a rant there. I mean, all I can say is maybe some of the bandwagon people will jump off the train now and hop on the 9 train or whatever. And the real fans will stay with the 5. So, here we go, though. Beautiful car. Love the damage. You've even got the blown out tire. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Cut out. Very awesome piece. Love, love, love this car. Sorry for the long video today. For those of you who've stuck in with us, we always appreciate it. Got all the confetti. We'll definitely be getting this signed. I'll flip the hood up for you guys. It's just the same old stuff under the hood. I love these cars versus the next gen, that's for sure. And then the roof flaps do deploy. So very awesome piece. So that is everything we picked up. Had a great time. Definitely would do it again if I had the option to get the free tickets. And definitely much needed enjoyment. And kind of just a rest situation, just to be able to go to the track and hang out, not have to worry about, you know, getting autographs, being able to enjoy what's going on. But we will be right back into it before long, getting those signatures. So hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And this is Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, and we will see you guys later. Take care, guys. God bless.